This is The Grinch, and you're watching Fox and Fruit.
And one mother sharing her story about how kindergartners unintentionally put Christ back into Christmas, but one author says it may not be an accident after all. Merry Christmas to you. Too often we hear stories about Christ being taken out of Christmas. But our next guest witnessed kindergartners doing just the opposite. It's something author SQuire Rushnell says is a perfect example of the divine alignment he discusses in his best-selling book. And we're joined by the best-selling author of Divine Alignment, How God-Wink Moments Guide Your Journey, SQuire Rushnell and Candy Shand, who experienced her own God-Wink moment. Candy and SQuire, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly. Good morning.
So tell me how you witnessed this Christmas event.
Well, Candy's going to tell you that story, but divine alignment means a new way to look at those experiences that happen to every one of us that cause us to be at exactly the right place at the right time to get the God wink that is intended for us. And this is a major God wink.
Which, Candy, means there are no coincidences. So tell me about your happenstance or this miracle stance that took place.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. This happened 15 years ago when my son Nicholas was in kindergarten. He's 21 now. And his public school was doing a winter pageant, because even then they didn't call it Christmas. And I had to work the night of the performance. So his kindergarten teacher said, you know, you can come in, you can come to the dress rehearsal in the morning, and you'll see the kids dressed up with their mittens and their sweaters, and you'll see the show. So I ran in that morning, and you know, as moms know, everywhere at Christmas we're doing everything. We're baking the cookies, we're shopping, we're rushing around, and that's all good, but we do tend to lose sight of what Christmas is about. So I was harried, I rushed in, and on the floor of the cafeteria were all the different grades of children getting ready to practice for their show. And my son's class rose to perform first, Christmas Love. And that was the name of the song. I was a little surprised they used the word Christmas, but they did. And each child in the front row was to hold up a letter as they sang the song. So a child would hold up a large C is for Christmas, H is for happy, R is for reindeer. When they got to the little girl with the M for Christmas in Love, she was off her mark completely. And this audience of other children,
We're looking at the set. That's what it looked like.
It's a reenactment photo that was recently taken at The Rock.
So instead of Christmas love, she turns the M upside down. It's a W, and it comes out Christ was love. So you're saying that was a divine alignment.
In a time when we're all worried about the war on Christmas, here is a story of an innocent child who was divinely aligned to be at that place, to hold the letter that way, to give a message, a God-wink message to this multitasking mom.
So SQuire and Candy, what do we learn from this message then?
Well, divine alignment and God-winks happen throughout our lives. We just need to open our eyes and to allow them. And in my book, Divine Alignment, I talk about the 7 steps that you can use to take control of all of the God-winks that are going to unfold in the new year.
Well, that's fantastic. Candy, that's quite a story to tell as well. An innocent thing like turning that upside down, she probably wasn't even aware of it, but look at the message that came forward. And this Christmas season, as in every Christmas season, that's what it's about, love.
Yeah, exactly. And this story went around the globe.
Okay.
I mean, it was just an amazing story.
Well, I want to thank you both for sharing that story, and we can get more information on your book by going to foxnews.com.